Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness has just been banned in a huge Middle East country for an absolutely ridiculous reason. Let's talk about it. It recently came out that Saudi Arabia has asked Disney to cut out an LGBTQ scene from the Doctor Strange 2 before it could be screened in Middle East countries. So, of course, all you know that Doctor Strange 2 is coming out early next month. So it's like, I don't remember, I think it's like May 5th or something. And it's looking to be one of the biggest Marvel movies of all time. I mean, you look at the numbers. Recently, the last major Marvel movie was Spider-Man No Way Home, and that made like $1.5 billion, which is insane. It's one of the biggest movies of all time, and I really do think if this movie is as good as it looks like it's turning out to be, I think it'll do pretty close. I mean, I could easily see it getting at least $1 billion. You look at before the movie has even come out, I mean, it comes out in like a week, and before it's even come out, it's already sold like $50 million in ticket sales, which is just insane. I'm taking a look at my analytics, and only like 2% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed to the channel. Consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always change your mind later. Saudi Arabia is a big market. You know, the Middle Eastern parts are a decent sized market for Marvel movies, and so this could be a big hit for Marvel. And it's just for such a ridiculous reason. I mean, it's unfortunate that they're so upset with, you know, this quote-unquote LGBTQ scene that they won't even allow their people to go and see a movie. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I think I'm going to tell you the scene, and I want you to see if this is, you know, super woke, super, you know, stuff you wouldn't want your kids seeing, anything like that. It's a 12-second clip of one of the new characters talking about her two moms. 12-second clip of like a 2.5-hour movie. That's why it's banned in all of Saudi Arabia right now. I think that's so ridiculous. And you should see, people are just not taking to the Saudi Arabia stuff very well. The scene, you know, has American Chavez, which is, you know, it's one of their Marvel comic book characters, and it mentions her two moms. And you know what? The comments of what people are saying are just flaming Saudi Arabia. I mean, look at this one. When I'm in a homophobia competition and my opponent is from Saudi Arabia, like, oh my gosh, no chill, bro. Disney has been in a decent amount of trouble recently. A lot of people think they're not as, you know, big of an ally because they didn't speak out about a recent, you know, some people say it's a don't say gay bill, and other people say it's a anti-grooming bill in Florida. I won't tell you what to think about that. You can make up your own mind on that. But they didn't come out in huge, you know, wave against this bill. And their biggest theme park, you know, Disneyland, is in Florida. So, you know, I guess Disney fans wanted them to talk about more. And so it looks like Disney is finally getting the message and, you know, standing down. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much they're gonna keep to their word, though, because sure, they're holding their ground right now, and they're saying we're not gonna edit out this 12-second clip of, you know, one of the new Marvel women talking about her two moms. We're not gonna do it. But this could easily be just another publicity stunt. Unfortunately, I do think the timing's a little bad because they're in trouble right now, and so we'll see if they go back to it. If you remember a couple years back, you know, the new Star Wars franchise, it was a huge thing, you know, regardless of what you thought of the movies. I didn't think they were that good, but you know what, they're huge blockbusters. And I remember in parts of Asia, mostly China, I believe, they edited out Finn on the movie posters for the new Star Wars movies. Finn is one of the 3 main characters in the new Star Wars, and just because he's black, they edited him out of the posters in China because, you know, the Chinese markets wanted that. And so that was only like a couple of years ago. You know what I mean? So Disney has shown that they're willing to edit out, you know, people like that in other parts of the region, but as soon as they're taking flack in places like America, you know, they're gonna they're gonna quote unquote put their foot down. We'll see if it lasts though. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Do you think Disney is doing this in good faith? Personally, I'm not sure. I think it could just be a PR stunt because it's making news because they're in the news right now for for bad reasons. So it could be a PR stunt. I'd like to see them continue this trend where, they don't bend the foot for certain regions asking for, socially tame things to not be put in their movies and movie posters. We'll have to see if it lasts. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.